we're in our third traditional block, but we did something a little bit different this season. When the season finished, we were quite disappointed where we finished up, and obviously we weren't part of the playoffs. So we made the decision to take a week off, and the lads that were staying for this season did a 3-week block. So I suppose a pre-season was a little bit of a joke around, but it's really stood to the players that are staying here, where they've made some very significant gains in terms of size and strength. And I suppose we followed on after a month off with the first phase, and we went 3.5 weeks of really heavy S&C training. But even from day one, the ball was involved, and we have a huge skill focus on what we're doing. But it was a real chance for Jason, who'd just come in to make his mark around that environment, and he created, I suppose, raised the expectations and raised the capacity of what the boys could do. The second phase, the balance shifted a little bit more towards rugby, but we still had a strong S&C element. We did things like where the S&C would have been in the morning, now the rugby was in the morning, took a little bit more of a priority, but the boys still worked really hard and continued to develop on the gains that they had made in those first phases. And I suppose we're just entering into the third phase now, which is the pre-season friendlies, which is kind of a strange one, because you want to perform in the games at the weekend, but it's still a very valuable window to make games. So we basically front load the week, and then we ease off at the back of the week, and knowing the guys aren't playing 80 minutes in these early pre-season games. So we're just in the first week of that now. I think if I was to sum it up really in one word, it'd be about the intensity. The intensity of training in the gym has been really impressive, and it's really raised the expectations, or the lads' expectations around what they can do. So in terms of increasing that capacity, whether it's strength, whether it's power, whether it's endurance, whether it's repeated efforts, he's just constantly pushing the bar. He's very much an introverted character. He doesn't scream and shout, but commands a huge amount of respect, and the lads have responded really well to it. So I suppose visually or even on paper, the lads have made significant size and strength gains, but I think what's been the most impressive really is the intensity that they've been able to maintain throughout this block. And now the challenge is to transfer it to the rugby pitch. I suppose starting with the crowd first and foremost. We feel we let people down at home last season, and a lot of the talk and a lot of the goal setting that we've set out for this year has been around making Lady Bay a fortress, and last year we just weren't strong enough at home. We didn't play well enough, we weren't consistent enough, and that must have been very frustrating for supporters. So there's a massive emphasis and a massive focus on the squad to deliver in terms of that this season, and Ampthill is essentially our first opportunity to do that, and really looking forward to it. In terms of Ampthill, they're a quality side. We play 2 premiership sides over the next 2 weeks. Ampthill are in that one. It makes no difference from our point of view. It's a focus on us. It's a focus on us preparing for that first game against Rotherham. We'll approach each game differently. We'll have a different theme and a focus for each week. But what league they play in, etc., makes absolutely no difference. For us, it's an opportunity to play at home and really prepare for Rotherham the week after. It's all about performance. It's all about transferring. You talked about Jason transferring the work. The impressive work that they've done with Jason over the last 7 or 8 weeks, transferring that into a rugby performance, because that's where it matters. Can you use that new size? Can you use that strength? Can you use that power? That improved capacity, that endurance. Can we transfer that onto the pitch? Will our systems gel? As a group, it's our second year together, really. So have we improved from where we were last season? And there are things that we'll be looking at. Who we're playing, it's not irrelevant, but it's very much secondary to that. Newcastle will be strong, but they're fielding 2 teams in the same day. They play us at Doncaster, so that's not as strong as the Newcastle team we would have played last season. It's the Northampton A side, so they'll be very competitive. But for us, it'll be about a performance.